hate this microphone sometimes. Give me a sec. Alright, that should be alright. So, how many more times am I going to have to read terms of service? I don't know. But, hopefully it's not many. I would actually have a vehicle, which is interesting. Right, so, how do you like the terminology in the title? Very nice, thoughtful terminology there. Okie dokie then, so what I'm going to do is, if you remember, the first episode of this was a garage tour, a long time ago. Probably about a year ago, actually. Maybe. Now, I thought for the finale, why not, right? So I managed to channel my inner thoughtful. I've had this title planned for ages, so we're going to get bothered by all this phone calls, because I've only just logged in, but, well, signed in, I guess you could say. Also, this microphone, it's the same one I've been using for, like, the entire series, but, like, it hurts my ear for some reason. Like, I've just started. No, wait, stop right there. Bloody hell, for God's sake. Fine, I'll take this thing. Wait, no, there's a sports car over there. I'll take that real quick. Oh, wait, there's the Banshee. I have an idea of what to do in this episode. I have a brilliant idea. It's not that good of an idea, actually. But, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that... What the fuck? Why is the music on? I turned that off. Right, where's the settings? That's not the settings. The settings is here. Turn that fucking thing down. Like, you do not know the amount of times I've turned that off and it keeps coming back and it's like trying to like copyright me or some shit, I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the big... Anyway, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted twice in a row, I'm going to do a big garage tour of like all my cars and I'm going to go to the countryside, find a park ranger and see if you can stall it. I don't know why I want to do that, I don't know, I just do. I'm not even sure if they spawn online or not. I'll just be like driving like up and down the same road for like 20 minutes realising that I'll be like driving up and down the road like 20 minutes realising that they don't actually spawn like online. I don't know if they do or not. It depends. Anyway, so first of all we're going to go to our first garage and our second garage, but while I could just go to my second garage and get one of my supercars out and drive that around, honestly I feel like it would like... I feel like it would be nice to go into my my other garage and drive my Phoenix for a short amount of time, just because I can. Because I haven't driven it in like ages and ages, and it is my first car on this game anyway. Well, on this version of it anyway. Okay, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get into the garages, because like, you know, reasons. Is like, last time we tried this, the garage took ages and ages to load. I remember on the PS3 version, before I upgraded, I remember it was like, it just kept loading and loading, it never actually loaded. It just kind of crashed it without crashing it, if you know what I mean. It just shows you like this screen, but the PS3 version of it for like 10 years. Alright, anyway, I guess this is the time where I sit here and wonder what to say. Because what can you really say when it's loading? I mean, I guess there is the opportunity of saying this. I do have, like, well, let's put it this way. I had this series I did before this. It was the GTA Online Car Series customization thing. And I was going to stop at episode 10, but like before episode 10 I decided to do this series. So I think after this I'll do the episode 10 of that and I'll end that series as well. There we go, finally, it took us long enough, didn't it? So, did I never customise that jackal, or was that just how it looks? I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, here we go again. This is the, so this one I've had for a while, the Coquette. It's all blacked out and stuff. I don't know why I never gave it blacked out windows though, to be honest. Here's the Mariachi car. Remember this? The car that took me like 3 episodes to get. This was stupid hard to get again. Like, it was easy enough on the PS3, and this one just gave me all the trouble. But luckily I did manage to snatch it again. It seems to be a different colour now. I don't remember the black being on the bottom, but okay. So the jackal really confuses me, because I'm not sure if I customised this or not. It says it's insured and everything, I'm just not sure if I ever did, to be completely honest with you. But either way, I guess I have a normal looking jackal, I guess. I'm not doing anything anymore. So there's the adder I've had for ages. I actually used this for a few stunt races in the past episode to gain the money for this series. I think that's probably the one thing that made this series so, like, what's the word? Inconsistent, because I had to get more money, like, almost every episode. Yes, I have a sticker bomber C. Why do I have this? I don't know, I just do. I don't know how long I've had it. I've had it for quite a while, though. The armoured Kuruma that when I make it on PC, like, store it with the mod and then I come back as in matte for some reason. Yeah, that's a thing. Because you rarely ever see them in, like, any other colour. I don't know why I made it, like, grey and yellow, but it's kind of come like a colour combination of mine or something. Here's the, yeah, I like the colour scheme of this thing mainly because it's based off of, like, one of the YouTubers I watch. I wonder if you can guess which one it is. Here's a cheater. This one's like really old, honestly, because I used to have an Entity XF, but then I got rid of it because I didn't like it too much. I know people are going to yell at me for that, but honestly, I don't know. I don't really like it all that much. Here's the bodiless Dune buggy. Do you know, right? This was one of the weirdest ones to get, because to get this you have to buy like a normal Dune buggy because they don't spawn online. The only place these things spawn online is at one parking spot near Palito Bay. So you have to get a normal one and drive it there to get this. I mean, it's not exactly the most spectacular thing, but it's pretty interesting. It's kind of like those NE vehicles that you can get on like Vice City and San Andreas and all them. Here's the, okay, this is, I think this was my first supercar, the Turismo. This is the colour it came in, because my favourite colour was yellow, and I ordered it in yellow and it came in grey. So that means I have 2 yellow and grey cars. So yeah, it came in that colour and I never bothered to change it. So moving on, we will head over to the next garage. I'm sat here mashing the button. You can probably hear me like pressing the button over and over again. I'm also wearing the same outfit as I did in the first episode of this, in case you were wondering, in case you hadn't noticed yet. Because, you know, watching this you haven't necessarily seen the first one, have you? Oh, that's my Banshee. I was wondering why there was a car just sat there. I was like, what are you doing? Why didn't you just drive in? I was like, you're not going to hit me. I'm not exactly in your way. And then I remembered that's my car that I just kind of dumped there. I don't really do a very good parking job because I don't really need to. I'll just like throw a car off a cliff and be like, there we go, that's parked, you know. That's perfectly fine there, you know, it'll do. So let's wait for this to load again. Stuff. This is the most riveting commentary while I'm trying to wait for this stupid thing to load. It shouldn't take so long, but it does. At least the office garages aren't so bad. Right? No, probably not. They're probably not going to take as long. I think what I'll do is I'll take the Phoenix for a drive and then I won't drive it into any of the garages. I'll just walk in and then walk out without a car so I can use my Phoenix for the entire episode. Because seriously though, let's be honest, I might as well drive it. I've driven it like once in this series. This one's loaded significantly quicker. Yeah, I have a sticker bomb Panto. Why? Because everybody had one at the time. I also have Trevor's Bodie as well. This is like one of the first. I think this might have been the first vehicle I actually bought. I don't know why it's in this garage. I think there was like one time where I moved all my garages and stuff. Yeah, this one's kind of a hodgepodge. This one, honestly. But this one I just got kind of bought on a whim. Nice and voice break. Because I had enough money, so I thought, why not, right? So, Martin, can you leave me alone, please? Okay, there's my tailgater. This is one of my favourite cars. I always used to drive this on the PS3 like all the time. It's actually one of my favourites from that time. Here's a Feltzer. This one has been through like several different colours. Like it was green to start with, and I made it red, and I made it green again. At least I think green was the original colour. It is matte, but honestly, the lighting makes it kind of look like it's kind of glowing, I guess. This Dominator, I found it in this colour. I haven't seen this colour driving around very often. I've seen it a couple times. But it's got like default chrome on it, and I still haven't unlocked chrome, I don't think. And even if I did, I wouldn't put it on any of my cards because it's horribly expensive. The Sentinel is just because why not? Now, if I remember rightly, I'm not sure what came first, whether it was this one or the one that I customised, like, what was it, like, it was Amanda's car, I think it was. I think I changed Amanda's car to this, and then, like, I made it online because why not? This one was a bitch to find because, like, you couldn't find it anywhere. It was super rare because the XS version is even, like, more common for some reason. It's completely opposite on story mode. The Sabre Turbo, this is the second one I've had. The first one was, like, white and blue or something along those lines. And I thought, why the hell did I ever get rid of my Sabre? So I've got it again. Okay, what's this? The Windsor? I think it's the Windsor, isn't it? I started walking on the other way. I'm gonna shut up. So this Windsor I just got because I actually really like it. I've been using it. Oh, I can't fit through there. Apparently the car's too big. Fine, I'll walk on the other way. I was messing around with them on the PC story mode, so I thought I'd get one on here because it's really nice. I got this on episode 1 actually. It was like the first vehicle I bought in the series. And yeah, here's my my Phoenix. I consider this thing legendary just because it's the first car I had. And it's always been the same colour and everything. And to make sure that I can get out of the garage quicker, I'm just gonna get in. Let's go. Because yeah, I actually really liked the Phoenix. Because I never really paid attention to it, but like it was one of the first cars I found. Like as soon as it tells you to go and find a personal vehicle, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Hey,
fuck off, Mal. Shut up. Okay, anyway, I was like driving around, and I went around the docks area, and I found this, and I was like, you know what, that'll do as my personal vehicle. Because I remember knowing that Phoenixes are pretty rare. They always were in every game that's not in Vice City. In San Andreas, they barely ever show up, and in this game they're semi-rare. I've seen quite a few of them around. On story mode. They're not. I don't think they're as rare on story mode as they are online. I haven't seen that many of them, apart from this one I'm driving, obviously, because you know it's my car. Are you muting my calls? I think I'll do more than that. I really wish I could like delete these guys' like messages and stuff. Well, I can't delete their messages, but like I wish I could just like delete their contact numbers. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That'd be like the best thing ever, wouldn't it? Okay, anyway, Bunker series active job updated. Do I look like I give a shit? No, I don't. Okay then, so let's do a shoddy job of parking here. And we'll go ahead and mash the button again to get down here. I think the interior of walking into this one is a lot nicer than the other one for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just because of the stripe on the wall, I don't know. As we casually walk in. Don't tell me this one's going to take like a million to... Like, I can see my guy walking in the background through those little windows in the garage door. It's kind of funny. Alright then, well, eventually we shall load in the garage. I'm trying not to take as long as it did the first episode, but I can't really make any promises. Then again, I do have more garages now, so I guess, yeah, that's kind of a given. I don't know if I should bother looking at the bikes, because I already showed them last episode, but anyway. Here's the slam van. I had one once, but I didn't like it, and then after messing around in store mode with it, I decided I like it again. So I just got it, because why the hell not? Here I have the, what is it, Coquette Blackfin, yeah. Weird colour, actually. I don't know why it's this colour, it's kind of weird. I guess I just like made that colour for a reason. I'm going to go around the other car end just in case I walk into the garage door. Here's the Dilettante, aka the Prius. I don't know why I have a Prius, I just do. I could have sworn this had like blacked out windows. In fact, I could have sworn all my cars had blacked out windows, but it seems they don't. Here's the Windsor. This is interesting. Get lost. Okay, so I guess I don't stream this. I see that the anyway, I've got the Stinger here just because why the hell not? It's like, you know, it's coming back from GTA 3. I wish it looked more like the Yakuza Stinger, but whatever. The Pegassi Infernus. I don't know why I said Pegassi, but yeah, I have an Infernus. Interestingly enough, I don't know how long I've had this though, because if I'm completely honest, I didn't remember having this until I did the first episode. But anyway, this peyote is a very interesting colour because you can only get it by driving around that docks area with a gang car, and it's extremely rare. And I spent like ages and ages trying to find it back on the PS3. Here's the Tornado. Now, it looks like a Vargos one, but I was driving around for ages and I couldn't get the Vargos one to spawn, so I just stole a random Tornado off the street and customised it to make it look like a Vargos car. Disguised. This Buccaneer is the same kind of deal as the Peyote over there. It's a unique kind of colour that you can find only there. I think it's like two colours mixed, so maybe it's like one or something that you can only get with like mod menus and shit like that. By the way, along with those two cars, there's also like several versions of the Tornado you can get as well. They all sell for pretty much loads and loads and loads of money, but I think the Peyote sells for the most. Here we have a blacked out Coquette. I was about to say Coquette and Corvette at the same time. It's a Comet, not Coquette or Corvette. And the thing is, right, again, this one I swear it had blacked out windows. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if all the blacked out windows were suddenly unblacked out as soon as I got to the PS4 version, but whatever. And here's a Huntley. Yep, I have a Huntley. Why not, right? Just because I wanted one, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those kind of things that I got. Like, there's a bunch of vehicles that you would never think of getting online because you always want like the newest supercars and stuff. But to be honest, I never really cared, and I just kind of got whatever cars I liked. That's just how I do it. So, what's the next closest place? I'd imagine it's probably the office, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Don't tell me that I only have like 5 garages, because I don't believe you. Okay, let's go. I remember really, really early on I had a 2-car garage. That was back on when the Xbox had those free weekends and I was making like new accounts. I remember when I used to do that. Way. And I'm in the wrong area, god damn it. Why would you crash into my car, dude? That's entirely your fault. I don't care what anyone says, I'm blaming him for that. How dare you damage my wonderful car. Right, let's drive around the corner and not... Oh wow, look, nobody smashed into us. It's quite a surprise from the past episodes, wouldn't you say? Okay then, so I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to mash the button again, because I seem to be pretty goddamn good at mashing the button. I'll tell you one thing though, if I fail, like if this video is like a fail, like it's really bad quality or whatever, I'm actually just going to keep doing it over and over again until it's a good enough quality to like. Seriously, a lot of the episodes of this series were not the best. Anyway, can I like walk all the way around? Yes I can, that's interesting. Okay, I've never tried this. Shortcut. So here's a blister now. This is starting with all the vehicles that do not actually have like engine upgrades and stuff. I think this one does though. This one's fully upgraded. It's a blister I got ages ago. A gold cavalcade. I don't remember why I got a gold cavalcade. I guess I just did. And this one's the old one because you can get the ice system in the back. This one's purposely not got blacked out windows. This is the this Karima was actually the original colour it came in, I believe, and I actually rather like the 2 tones of blue put together, so I just kind of kept it that way. Here is the Oracle I got to make it kind of like an FBI car, it's all blacked out and stuff. Here's the Rebel. The funny thing is, if you destroy like another player's Rebel, it's only like $36, and I know that because somebody I was playing with years ago accidentally blew up my car, and they were laughing at how little it cost them. I don't know why I have a June loader. I guess I just do. I know for a fact that I customized this thing. I just didn't. I just kept it that color, I guess. I don't know if that was the color it came in or not. Okay, heading up the stairs. I wish I could run faster. Speed hack. Okay, anyway. So, apparently I have a prairie. A lot of these vehicles I actually don't remember getting, like, to be completely honest with you guys, I just don't forget. I just don't remember picking them up. This one's supposed to look like the one from the Simian vehicle, Simian mission. Why did I do that? I don't know, I just did, I guess. Martin's bothering me again. Here's a Zion, as I'm getting bombarded with messages. Bombardment! Remember, I'm pretty sure the Zion took me ages to find as well for some reason. We always found the Cabrio. I have a Fusillade in a very dull colour, actually. What the hell am I doing? This, what's it called? What's this one called? The Radius? Yeah, the Radius. In another very weird colour. I like how I come back to these and I'm thinking, what was I thinking all this time ago? Here's the tailgate. I remember I didn't change the colour on this thing. I just kept it all red. Yeah, very original, aren't I? And I have the Grove Street Stania, I shall call it. This is what it would look like if the Grove Street had it as their personal vehicle, right? The answer is no, it wouldn't. And besides, they're not even called the Grove Street families in this game, they're just called the families, so... You know, they're very, they got very creative with that name. Okay, well, at least they kept the Bolos and the Vagos. Okay, or Vargos, whatever. Okay, so anyway, here is the minivan. Again, I don't remember getting this thing. It's like, either my memory is very poor, which is probably the most likely, or it's just like, very forgettable. And the same goes to this Emperor. This is customized, by the way, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure I changed the colour on it. Move, get off the pillar. Here's a purple habanero. Is this supposed to be like the Balas habanero or something? I don't remember. Why would I? Okay, here's a Messer. I remember getting this, and I made it this colour because why the hell not, right? So there we go. Here's a van, the Speedo, I think it is. You can't customize the Speedo. You can't really. Well, technically you can, but you can't really change anything about it, looks-wise or anything like that. And you can't change the performance either. Here's a Dubster. Again, where are the blacked out windows? I seem to remember getting those. Actually, no, I didn't, did I? I stopped getting them here because they cost so much. And here's a futon. Just, yeah, no, there's a futon. It's not that bad. Some people really like the futon, to be completely honest. Alright, let's go. Go downstairs, please. Alright then, so, we're going to go all the way down, very, very slowly. Well, slow for me anyway. This is what I view as being slow, you see. And we still have, like, 3 garages to go and look at. At least we can actually skip straight to that garage from this, which is very nice. To be honest, when I get to the biker place, I'm probably not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm just going to be like, yo, here's a thing, by the way. So anyway, here's all the gang cars that I got. There's the Mananas. I remember I moved them all together to be all together. There's the Buccaneers. This was like a 3 or 4 episode saga of getting all these cars. I actually remember all these episodes. They were not the most entertaining thing, I will be honest. It was just me, like, kind of driving up and down. I could have just simply done it off screen, though. Here's a Blazer in the same orange and black colour scheme as the Shafter. Here's all the Peyotes, and here's all the Tornadoes. Is that all of them? It might be. Here we are on 2B. Let's go up to 2C. As you can probably hear me mashing the button again. I'm a very impatient guy, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, so here we have, again, the same orange and black colour scheme. Again, with the BJXL here. The BF Surfer, the Felon GT, the Redwood Gauntlet. I don't remember getting this, honestly. The Pisswasser Dominator. Actually, yeah, these were like free, weren't they? For a limited time or something. The Albany Washington, believe it or not, that is actually customised. I had this on PS3, actually. I don't know why it's in my office couch now. And a BF Injection, which I've had for quite a while, actually. I think I got this. I'm not sure if I got this on the series or not, if it was like off screen. But it's like a kind of like a chocolate kind of coffee colour. I don't think there's anything in Garage 3, though. If I'm not mistaken, there's nothing there. So, I could just move on straight to the bikes, and then I can go and get myself a Park Ranger. Again, I'm not sure if they even spawn, and I'm not even sure if they actually can be stored or not. I'm guessing the answer to that is a big fat no, because I guess it's technically classed as like an emergency vehicle or something. But I will try. Like, I will literally, as hard as I can, I will try. Oh, we do have stuff in Garage 3. We have a Blister Compact, which I do not remember having, again. We have the new Cavalcade, but in purple. This one's kind of based off the Gerald missions, where you can kind of see these things show up in like bright green and orange and stuff. It's really interesting. What's this one? Okay, that's another Speedo. Why do I have 2 Speedos? Is the one upstairs a Rumpo or something? I don't know. I have 2 of these things apparently. Fair enough. Okay, here's an ingot. Not the best car, but it's actually surprisingly decently fast. It's not as fast as you want it to be, but it's decently fast. These things are like almost the same colour. Do I have like 3 separate intruders? I'm pretty sure I do. Here we have a another habanero. Why do I have 2 habaneros? It's kind of weird. I was trying to get like all of the vehicles, then I just kind of gave up and got like more than one of the same car. I just kind of gave up as soon as I got to Office Garage 3. I wasn't bothered to get any more cars because I ran out of ideas. Grab these vehicles. Okay, whatever. Wouldn't it be really funny if you got into like one of your signature cars and he was like, wait, no, that's not allowed. Signature cars? You know what I mean, personal vehicles. Okay, so this thing was not touched because there's not really much you can do on the Stallion, to be honest. Except from, like, you know, changing the colour. Here's the, yeah, I have a Fagia mod. It's, like, the most over-the-top vehicle ever. And I don't know why, but it's just hilarious. The Duke of Death, I don't remember how I got this. I think it was free on Walsh.cash and carry for a limited amount of time, and I jumped on that. I seem to remember having a Sovereign as well at one point. Here's the Bullet. I kind of got this just because I was driving the Bullet of the same colour that I stole off the streets and I was enjoying it, so I bought one and got it the same colour. Karen Intruder, the second one. That was done last episode. And the Burger Shot Stallion, I bet you can't guess what. You can't customise this thing, like there's nothing you can actually do to it. It won't let you in, I don't think. So up onto the last floor. I don't think there's any cars up here. I could be wrong, and I will stand corrected. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have any cars up here. Fair enough then, let's move on. Let's move. Let's go and head over to the last garage and then go and try to find a park ranger. I wish there was stuff to talk about, honestly. But there really isn't. Okay, I think I just ran around in a circle. Okay, exit to ground. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember if there's anything to talk about, honestly. Because all those topics are being saved for another video that might never get done. So that's the thing. Oh, they very kindly moved my my Phoenix over here. Very nice of them. Okay then, so looking at the garage, I believe that's it except for... Oh, never mind, there's actually one I forgot about. There's several I forgot about, actually. Well, shit. I might not do the Park Ranger, actually. You know what? No, this may be the finale of the finale. I think I'll do the Park Ranger as like an after-game video. Like, I feel like that could be interesting. I don't want to go too long. But anyway, let's head off to the let's head off to these garages that I completely forgot that I owned, because they're rather off the beaten path. There's going to be like a bunch of vehicles I forgot about. I remember I do have a gauntlet. As I crashed right into that guy and he's like, oh, middle finger. Dude, listen, I'm the one with the armoured car, okay? I'd rather you didn't do that. Okay then, I remember definitely there's like Sand Kings in them. Like, you know, there's pre-modded Sand Kings you can find. Yeah, okay then, well, let's head off this way. I think what I'll do is I'll probably use the tailgater for the next episode, because why the hell not? Right, and I immediately crash into the wall. Big surprise there. Alright then, time to park here, mash the button again, to run into the garage. There we go. I don't remember if these have upgrades on them or not. I don't know when I stopped making them. Okay, anyway, as we wait for it to load, this one doesn't have a walking in thing, so it loads quicker. We have a very dark, blacked out window Yuga. I don't know why I never put the thing on it, the up top thing. The custom Sentinel, I seem to remember this taking a while to get, actually. That's a Stratum, right? Yeah, that's a Stratum. I have a Stratum, apparently. Fair enough. Stratum faction, no? Okay, I'll stop. Spunk Buffalo, again, this was free, so I got it ages and ages ago, actually. I think I might have got this when it was still worth money. The Cheval Fugitive, I've had this for a while, I believe. Because why the hell not? I mean, look at it. So it's not blacked out like kind of FBI protection detail kind of car, I guess. The Ubermax Oracle, the Ubermach, I don't know how to pronounce it. The Oracle, anyway. Very nice blue. Again with the orange and black with the bifter. I just like how it looks, kind of. I think I went crazy driving that one day. This, I believe, is the wrong colour scheme to the ones on the PC, but, you know, whatever, I'll roll with it. Does it have a spoiler on it? Yeah, it does, you just can't see it, because it's too bright, it's glowing. Ho, 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 whoa, neato, it's too bright. Okay, here we have the blue custom Sand King. This didn't take very long to get after I found out the secret method of doing it, which is already having a custom Sand King, which is in one of my other garages. Nice and voice back again, garages. Apparently I can't go an entire video without my voice, like, breaking. Okay, here we have a yellow custom Sand King, the other one. This one's honestly my personal favourite of the two. I actually rather like it better than the others. Just because I like orange. Not orange, sorry, yellow a lot. Apparently I'm suddenly colourblind. There's the back of it, I guess. I guess that's the back of it. So, we can just mash the button. All we have left now is the one in the hills and the biker one, I believe. And the biker one will be first because that's closest. Okie dokie then, and up we go. And we wait. And there's our car. Surprisingly it hasn't been moved. So, we're going to the thing again. There's actually a garage I can buy not so far away. But I think I have all the garages. Okay, those are all up there. Oh yeah, I have tinsel towers as well. No, I do not want to go to the barber shop. No, I do not want to... Okay, there we go. It's actually set it properly for me there. Alright then, let's go. Da-da! Okay then, well. Let's go. I think, to be honest, the Park Ranger episode will not be called Can You Stall a Park Ranger? Because somebody will spoil it. Like, no doubt, like, whenever somebody comes on the stream, it's either to promote their channel or they just, like, post pointless stuff. And you can guarantee that'll be, like, the one time somebody comes on, they'll be like, haha, by the way, fuck you, no, we can't. Spoilers, and not leave. So I'll just call it, like, GTA 5 after-game video or something like that, I don't know. This is technically episode 23, because 22 was last episode. Oh! That was not what I was expecting. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, then, well, let's go to our thing. I remember we had a little bit of a joke about the location of it the other day. As we run over the lady because she got in my way. Okay, and now we can... Wait, nope, that's the wrong one. Again, I didn't actually... At least I didn't get out my car this time like an idiot, like I did last time. Okay, I like how there's two entrances. Okay, into the garage. We won't spend too much time in this area because we already saw it last episode. You all saw all my vehicles. And I gave like a brief description of them as well. So if you care enough about my bikes, go to the last episode. I like how I say, like, if you care enough about my bikes, who the fuck cares about what bikes I've got? Anyway, here they are. They were all customised last episode. The innovation's been here for a while. The rat bike, the bagger, the ruffian, the diamond, whatever. The avarice, the Sanchez, the Hexer, Sovereign, and Sanchez livery. There we go. That's all I have here. Time to leave. By the way, you over there, tell Mark to fuck off. Seriously, Malcolm needs to get lost. Exit clubhouse. Wow, we actually have an animation of opening the door. My guy's face is like, duh, what am I doing here? He looks like he doesn't belong. Like, he looks like he's completely confused about what he's doing at all times. Okay then, next up is the Tinsel Towers, is it? I think it is. I feel like it is. I was messing around on a Rocket Voltic on the PC yesterday, and I did like this thing off a ramp or something. I think I hit a car, and I flew onto like the balcony on the Tinsel Towers place. You're getting in my way. That shatters a simian vehicle. You get instant 2-star once level. I ain't having that shit, as John Tron would say. Well, as he would have said years ago. Anyway, as I very badly attempt to quote somebody, you see that like thing up there, that little platform? I landed on that. It's kind of funny. I took like a picture of it, like a selfie of Franklin in the car. I like how I always do that on the game. I always take like selfies of the cars I crash. I remember I used to have a load of pictures on Social Club, but they all seem to have disappeared. Like there was a picture of a car, like I managed to get it stuck on the wall, and there was one where it was like behind me, upside down, and on the wall at the same time. So I have the rat loader. This one took me an entire episode to get, I'm pretty sure. And then I got it at the very start of the next episode. So that was always interesting. That day where we had no access to the internet at all. It was like the worst episode ever. Well, over at my house anyway. Not my house either. The Cantus Messer, the Merryweather one, because why not? I remember I had one ages ago, but I got rid of it. The Granger, again. This one's supposed to look like the FBI version, but with blacked out windows. The Hot Knife. The, yeah, I don't know why I didn't have one of these before. I think it's just because you were only allowed to get it if you had the collector's edition or something like that. Here we have the Patriot. I don't know why I have this. I think it was like this one night on PS3 I saw a Patriot and was like, you know what, why not? 9F Cabrio, again, I don't know why I didn't have one of these for the longest amount of time, but there you go. It's wine red and yellow. Here we have a Cognoscenti. I remember I didn't change the colour because I like how it looks. I just kind of did. I thought, yeah, that looks rather nice, I'll keep it that way. Here's the, this is the Rumpo, right? Yeah, that's the Rumpo. That is indeed the Rumpo with the metallic back, actually. That's very interesting. Look at that. There's metal in the back, see? It's a very nice van, though. I don't know why I have a white van. Okay, here we have an Elegy. You can definitely trust me, can't you? We have an LG RA-IH8 here. Do not take that last quote too seriously. I'm actually serious. I'm not fucking serious. I'm kidding. The Imponte Dukes with the flag on top. I guess I just put the UK flag just for one reason, because you can't put the other flag on it for obvious reasons. Because then I would have made it look at least a bit like the General Lee, but you know, whatever. Okay, anyway, somebody will complain about it either way, but whatever. I remember I actually used to watch Dukes of Hazzard. Like, I wasn't around when the show first came on, but it was still on when I was a kid. And my dad used to watch it, so I would watch it with him. Okay, I think that's the last garage. Let me make sure. Because you can never be too sure. I've checked that one. I've checked. Okay, yeah, that's the last one. Because I know for a fact I don't have any in the desert, which I'm pretty sure I don't. Okay, unless I like bought one off screen and I forgot I had it, and then like it went this entire series without being touched or heard about. GTA 5 Online, the Lost Garage. Okay then, so we're going to head over here, and we are most certainly going to check out the last garage and then end the episode off and do the Sheriff Cruiser thing the next episode. Somebody's going to like spoil it for me before I do the episode, and then it's going to be completely null and void. But either way, let's go. Can't really avoid spoilers on the internet. This Ultra Sun and Moon comes out this Friday, and I can guarantee I will see spoilers before I even play the game. Okay then, well, onwards. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good. We are good. Alright then, so let's head over here and do what we can. So over here to our main garage. And do you know what? I'm going to wander in. Here we go. No, wait, go in the... Thank you. Jeez. It's not that hard. It took me half an hour to go through my garages. What in the world? Okay then, well, I blame loading times. So we have a Roosevelt, which has the best horn ever. Let me get in and show you the horn. I love the horn on this thing. It's very unique. Get in. Right. Watch this. Listen to this. I love it. Why is that not available on more cars? Notice how I have loads of tornadoes. Like, here's another one. Blacked out Washington tornado. Now the thing is, all these vehicles were customized on an episode where the microphone was not working and there was no commentary, so that's the thing. It was episode 16. Here we have a, this was just a regular tornado. I guess it's kind of like gang-ish. Remember I had a ballast one at one point. Here's a another Sabre Turbo. It's all pinked out because I just thought, why the hell not? Here's a Rune. It's a very ugly colour, I'm sorry. I know, it's awful. I should probably change it, but nah, I'm not going to change it. Here's the, this is rather a Joker colour. This was completely by accident as far as I remember. I just thought, yeah, that looks cool, I'll have that. But yeah, I remember when everybody, one of my friends actually has an entire garage full of like Joker vehicles. It's pretty cool looking. I think he has like an Insurgent as well, which is pretty cool. Here's the Gauntlet. This is my favourite car from this garage. Well, actually that's kind of tied with this and the Sand King. The Sand King was made in episode 1 as well, so I'd rather do like that one. Here's a Sultan Arrows, again with the yellow and grey. Like, I seem to really like that colour for some reason, I don't know why. Here we have the another orange and black vehicle. It's a Penumbra this time. Am I the only one that thinks the Penumbra would fit really well with Need for Speed Pro Street? I know it's a Mitsubishi, what is it, the Eclipse? It might be. I'm probably wrong, don't quote me on that one. I think whatever vehicle it's based off was actually in Most Wanted, like 2005. So anyway, that is the last garage. I'm going to stop the stream, and next time will be the after game video.